Sydney's property market has kicked into gear for 2017, today marking the year's first big auction day. And it could be good news for those entering the market, with some experts tipping house prices won't grow at the pace of previous years.
You know the summer break is truly over when the kids are back at school and the for sale flags are back out in numbers. Today was the first big Saturday of Sydney Real Estate 2017. 224 auctions slated for the gavel, 4 times more than last weekend, including this 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom cottage in Leichhardt.
Good potential for investment, good raise kids, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think it's a good area.
Well, you're going to have to get used to that, aren't you?
Yeah.
2016 was the year that saw house prices climb beyond 15%. And despite a tightening on lending to investors, more than $7 billion in loans were approved in November.
Second highest monthly result ever. So there's no doubt that investors are still very, very keen on Sydney property.
And while most economists expect the Reserve Bank to keep interest rates on hold next Tuesday, the Big Four are under pressure to push up their rates, with finance costs increasing.
So that means that they do have to compete more fiercely, not just domestically but internationally, for income, for finance, and that means to maintain profits they need to increase rates.
Back at Charles Street Leichhardt, and the bidding spent much of the time gaining in $1,000 increments.
I reckon it'll go about 1.35, maybe 1.4.
Matthew was bang on. The home selling to a young couple helped by Dad for $1.366 million.
10% of the market that came through were investors.
But there may be some better news for home buyers this year.
Really the boom has passed the Sydney market, and I think that'll be validated this year with another maybe 4 or 5% growth.
And as it is in Sydney, if you miss out on this one, it's straight off to the next. Mike Dalton, 9 News.
Sydney has suffered through a day of unusually high humidity.